Welcome to Thai Nguyen News, now today's highlights. The Chiefs of Vietnamese representative offices in abroad visit Thai Nguyen. Thai Nguyen honors 150 businesses, entrepreneurs while implementing tax policies and laws. Thai Nguyen's industrial production value in the first 6 months increased by more than 20%. On the morning of June the 30th, the delegation of the Chiefs of Vietnamese representative offices in abroad for the term of 2017-2020, led by Mr. Vũ Quang Minh, Assistant of Foreign Affairs Minister, Vietnamese Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary in Cambodia, had a working session with Thái Nguyên Province. Mr. Vũ Hồng Bắc, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, worked with the delegation.
Speaking at the meetings, Mr. Vũ Hồng Bắc expressed his pleasure to welcome leaders of Vietnamese representative officers in abroad to work in Thai Nguyen. At the same time, he introduced the delegation general information about the potential strengths, results, investment attractions, and the socio-economic development of the province. He hoped that through these visits, the cooperation between Thai Nguyen and Vietnamese representative officers in abroad would further closely link to promote cultural exchange and cooperation for socio-economic development. At the same time, it is hoped that through the help of Vietnamese representative office abroad, Thái Nguyên province will have more and more foreign enterprises to sign investment cooperation with enterprises in the areas of high technologies, tourism, processing and consumption of agricultural products, especially tea products of Thái Nguyên province, as well as education cooperation, labor training.
Recently, Thai Nguyen Taxation Department held a conference to honor organizations and individuals that well implemented tax policies and law in 2016. Attending the conference were Mr. Vũ Hồng Bắc, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, leaders of Taxation Department, and more than 150 enterprises, typical entrepreneurs.
In 2016, the total budget revenue of Thái Nguyên province reached over 7,832 billion dong, equal to 170% of estimates of finance ministries, by 133% compared to the same period of 2015. In the first 6 months of 2017, the tax branch of the province has collected more than 5,100 billion dong. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Vũ Hồng Bắc acknowledged and praised the contribution of business and entrepreneurs in paying state taxes. Thái Nguyên province commits to building an integrated government, serving the people and businesses, further improving the investment environment, to focus on solving difficulty for entrepreneurs, creating the most favorable condition for investors and entrepreneurs to invest in Thái Nguyên. At the meetings, Thái Nguyên People Committees, Ministry of Finance, General Department of Taxation and Thái Nguyên Taxation Department awarded certificates of merit to 150 business and entrepreneurs just well implemented the policy and tax laws in 2016.
According to statistics, in the first 6 months of 2017, Thái Nguyên province has had more than 40 investment projects outside the approved state budget, with the total registered capital of over 4.2 trillion VND, of which real estate projects have increased significantly, with 13 newly licensed residential projects, accounting for nearly 45% of the total number of projects, attracting non-state budget investment over the past 6 months.
Currently in Thái Nguyên province, there are more than 840 arts budget investment projects with a total registered capital of over 305 trillion dong. Among nearly 18,500 hectare lands of use, 720 hectares is for investment projects. In the countryside, 122 hectares is for FDI projects. The result of attracting the off-budget investment in the first 6 months of 2017 are expected to contribute to stimulate sustainable growth while reducing burdens on public investment and balancing the balance of investment in the area. These results also show that the administrative reform and improvement of the business environment and investment traction of the province have seen positive change, in which enterprise have received as much attention to reduce obstacles.
For the first 6 months of 2017, Thái Nguyen province made remarkable achievements in all fields, especially in the field of industrial production. Its value increased by more than 22% in comparison with the same period of last year. The growth is not only in FDI area, but also in local one. It is really a positive sign.
Thanks to new free trade agreements, textile and garment branch in Vietnam in general and Thai Nguyen in particular continuously maintains its growth rate during recent years. To date, most of textile and garment enterprises in the province have signed contracts for the whole year 2017. Their main export markets are Japan and Korea. By the end of June, the estimated textile and garment output of the nation is 28 million products, which is worth more than 102 million USD, increasing by 2% in comparison to the same period of last year, creating stable jobs for more than 10,000 laborers, contributing to ensure social security for the province. I have worked for this company for 7 years. The salary is calculated on the number of products I make. The company always ensures compensation for laborers. Together with some products which have the growth rate of more than 50%, some others, including construction products, are on downward trend. Cement production is an example. Despite the increase in consumption markets, cement companies in the province only complete their plans due to difficulties in clinker export markets. During the first 6 months of 2017, Lion Cement Johnstown Company manufactured and sold nearly 320,000 tons of cement and clinker. We concentrate on saving expensive and raising products quality. We will finish the year's plan if our markets maintain their stability. In the next months of this year, Thái Nguyen continues to synchronously apply methods to restructure the industry, combining with changing a growth model, improving an investment environment, increasing competitiveness capacity. Thái Nguyen tries to reach the growth rate of 15% in the field of industry and construction, with the industrial production value of more than 560,000 Vietnam dong, increasing by 18% compared to the last year 2016.
Let's have a look at the other news.
Recently, Thai Nguyen College of Economics and Finance has opened the first international camp program in 2017 with the participation of teachers and students from their foreign partners. The 2017 International Summer Camp has a title, Living Environment for Study and Startup, having participation of more than 100 students from Thailand, Laos and Cambodia. The summer camp takes place in 4 days from June the 30th to July the 2nd. Recently, Thai Nguyen University of Agriculture and Rural Development, Provincial Communist Youth Union Standing Committee, in cooperation with the Provincial Student Association Secretariat, to hold Olympic English contest at Provincial Final Rounds 2017. The theme of this year's competition is Vietnamese students create, broaden their vision, and integrate into the world. Focusing on the general knowledge of culture, geography, history, country, Vietnamese students in the current period. The students took part in 3 parts: knowledge examination, integration journey, student talent.
It was for today's news. Thank you and see you again.